We're recording for YouTube. Hello.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please. Anyway, so tell all of your friends and family and bring us presents. So, we're going to, this hook thing, right? Try not to, when I say hit or push, don't push your partner away because I'm trying to take his single leg. So if I do this, now I've got to run back in to try and get it again. So the way I use it is here. I use that as a little hit, so it's like a palm heel to his shoulder. But more than anything, I use it to push that round rather than pushing him away. Yeah, so I just use it as a little anchor point to bring me round. And then, like I said, I've got this, so if he tries to turn into me, I've got that there. Okay, make sense? Yeah. All right. So we've got the stepping Gyakuzuki, bang. We've got either the hook and turn or whatever the thing you were going to do. From here then, we're going to go for the single leg, all right? So I'm going to drop my body weight. I'm going to come in. Ideally, I want this up, okay? If it's not up, then I can use this to move it out of the way. I'm going to come in here, listen for his heartbeat, all right? And then from here, I'm just going to push. Catch this, okay? So I get that. Trap this between my leg, and from here, I'm going to pinch my knees together, bring my head to the outside, and step around. And then we can clear this in a minute, all right? Obviously, you've got the ones we did last week as well. You can still play with those, where we did this. If you want to play with that as well, you can. But the actual single leg is 1, 2, 3. Here. 4. And in. Bang. And away. Okay, so we're pinching it between the knees. Tight grip. Look like you need to go for a really big wee. Like this. And then step this foot back. Drop the shoulder. Around. Okay? What some of the kids were doing was getting to here and then doing this. Yeah, so taking the pressure off the leg, which you don't want to do. So if I'm here, and then I do this, I've got no downward pressure on that knee now. Okay? So I need the pressure there to take him down. Does that make sense? Yeah, so just think if Joe's got his arm, it's exactly the same concept as that. Yeah, the arm bar. But I'm just using it on his knee. Okay? Plan Bs, Joe's favourite thing. Plan Bs. Okay, so Joe's got the single leg here, for example. Let's say we looked at some defences for this last week, so we won't go over it again, but essentially I want to clear his head, okay, so he can't take it across this side and use his shoulder. Yeah, now I'm in trouble. Okay, I want to keep it clear, and I want to try and get my foot to the ground somehow. Okay, that's my defence, all right? If you keep it as simple as that, as keep the head away, foot to the ground, I don't really mind how you do it, okay? But what I want you to do is as you start to do this, I want the person who's got the single leg to try and counter in some way. So it might be that he abandons the single leg altogether and goes for my back. Yeah, exactly. And then does a takedown from there. It might be that he does what we did last week, where he starts to wrap that arm around the back and put his foot on the outside here and does that takedown. Yeah? So just give your partner a little bit of a defense and then give your partner something to work around. Okay? So then we get used to trying for the single leg. If it goes wrong, you immediately switch to something else. All right?